Hello. Can you all hear me okay? Hello. What?
What?
Oh, I just saw that you were in. I just unmuted myself on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I was like, what?
Alright, so here we go. I think we're good to go. Hello everybody in all the chat rooms. I have my phone so this way I can like monitor what's being said on Facebook.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there you go. Actually, let me open the blinds a little bit. This music, it's copyright free.
Is that the one Mike gave you?
Yeah, I think it's the same one that he sent you guys.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Time to paint weird ladies. Alright, what's up guys on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch? Time to do this.
I'm not watching Twitch. I'm just watching Facebook. Did you want me to watch Twitch?
You don't have to watch anything.
Oh, okay.
You're not obligated to do nothing.
Okay.
So, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so, just gonna stream for quite a bit. Probably like for an hour. I always say that and it's like 7 hours. But like for real, I'm only gonna try to stream for about an hour. So right now it's 4, so I'm gonna stop around 5. Yeah, I'm gonna take the kids out and we're gonna go play some like street hockey.
Oh.
Yeah. So, people voted for Weird Lady. I want an abstract. Maybe I can put a little bit of abstract into the Weird Lady. It's gonna be somewhat abstract anyway, because I always tended like that. Let me go back to...
I feel like every lady you ever painted is like weird.
Yeah, that's why I just said Weird Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think everybody knows what that means. They're just like, oh yeah, I want to see that. When I say abstract, they're like, is he talking about like that weird stuff he draws? Nah, weird.
The stuff that he always does? No. Not at all.
Yeah. But, glad it's loud and clear. Is that Chinese? The person has a Chinese name? Here, I'm gonna put it somewhere else so I can see it more clearly. Audio's working pretty good. Thank you, Beatrice. And I'm getting exhausted just debating people online.
What are you debating now?
Just the Trump Russia stuff.
Oh God.
Yeah, I just decided to stop. I now I'm just gonna de facto just. Do you want to just Google Hangout or Skype so we can like argue for like an hour instead of arguing for 3 hours via text? Because what ends up happening, because some of these people are like my good friends, you know, I know them really well, but they, you know, they just roll a little bit more conservative, and there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, I don't really have anything against it. But every time I make any kind of criticism against a conservative talking point, or even outright call out conservatives, people get upset, which is fine. You know, people defend their position.
I mean, like, even Fox News couldn't defend that, so I don't know how, like, anyone else could defend it. And, you know, they're the ones that praise Trump the most and try to cover his ass.
Yeah.
Out every situation, you know, they couldn't even defend it, so...
There was a great interview. Yeah, there was a great interview between Chris Wallace and Vladimir, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Putin. And it was intense, man. I was like, dude, is he going to get murdered?
I know. I watched it. I was like, holy shit.
You know, yeah, I think why he might have felt so brave was like he knows that like if Putin murders me after this interview, like people will know. So I can just go. I can ask him all kinds of stuff, and there's nothing he can do.
Yeah, he's in the spotlight, and if he dies in Russia, it's pretty much like a start of a war.
Yeah, that's not gonna be. That's gonna be really hard for people to like. Well, that's just a coincidence that he happened to get thrown out of a window. That a piano landed on him, or he got attacked from terrorists.
He just slipped right through the bulletproof glass.
So I think that was actually really smart. But he's like an incredibly conservative individual.
Yeah, he is.
And so, like I actually, and I was talking to one of my friends who rules a little bit more conservative. We were talking on Messenger, and he's just really irate. You know, he's like mad about all this stuff and stuff. And I'm just like,
Wow.
It's like, and I'm just thinking, it's like this is the point. Like this is the strategy, you know, is to make people so angry at one another, right?
Divide them up.
Yeah, divide and conquer. That's like a real tactic. I'm not sure if people realize, you know, it works when you divide the people. It makes it easier to pick them apart. You
But
know,
like when it comes to Trump, you have to wonder: is he really smart enough to do
no,
that,
he's
or
not.
is, you know, or is there someone else like talking into his ear,
No,
just like,
he's definitely not. It's like that scene in Lord of the Rings. You know that king that is like withering, and he's like, there's the guy that's like whispering. That's like Stephen Miller. You know,
oh yeah,
he's
yeah,
just like,
okay.
like we just need someone to like we need a Gandalf to come in there and just be like, and then like heal the king. Well, in this case, I guess it would be Trump, but I don't think you can heal autism.
Is that what you're calling it now? Trump just like has autism.
Yeah, I don't. Actually, that would be a compliment. Like I know people that are autistic and they're actually way more functioning. So that actually, I would take that back. I refrain from that comment. But
I
like,
think you're insulting them.
yeah, that's actually an insult to them. I actually apologize. And the reality is, I just think he's just old and senile. That's probably the reality of it all. Is this he's just an old individual, and he's just not
Thinking clearly.
not thinking clearly, and which is an innocent and probably factual thing, you know. Like if he was just doing Celebrity Apprentice right now, you know what I mean?
I think people will still love him.
People still love him. I love that show. I used to watch that show all the time. I thought that show was great. You know, it was good. It was good TV, man. But now I just can't watch it again. You know, I just can't look at it. It's just
you see a different
so
side of Trump. You see a different side of Trump, and it just kind of disgusts you.
Yeah, but you know, I will say that like it's just really hard to just debate via chat. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind being wrong. In fact, some people brought up some good points that I thought, okay, yeah, that's fair. You know, and I actually agree with that position. Like one of the positions that one of my friends was bringing up is like, he's like, but you know, the stuff that they uncovered was like some bad stuff. You know, and I was like, yeah, like I agree. Like that's some garbage. You know, like what the DNC did. I was like, I'm with you, dude. Cool, dude. Like I'm cool with that.
Right.
I just don't see how we should all just be cool that foreign governments can just come in and just do whatever they want. Like we should be really critical of that as well, and we shouldn't just trust people on their word. Like that's not how investigations work. And some people were able to concede that idea as well. You know, they're just like, yeah, I get that, but it's just like everything comes off incredibly wrong whenever you try to chat with people. I think we talked about this in a different stream. So it's just I'm trying to decide like what I need to do to talk to these people in a way where they don't feel that I'm attacking them directly. I'm just directly attacking their opinions and their ideas, not them personally. Because like I said, some of these people
That's
I know.
not going to happen though. That's not going to happen though. Because like every time you debate someone on their opinion, it's like an attack